I've had 2 abortions in my life, and each time I thought it would solve the problems I was facing in the moment, but I couldn't have been more wrong. The clinics, although both were different, they were cold and impersonal, and I remember them being dingy and old. They had dirty chairs, and I remember yellow walls, and I felt like really I was walking into a back alley where you know that nothing good is gonna happen there. I was so scared when I went in. I wanted someone to tell me it was okay. I wanted someone to show me that they cared about me. No one even asked me about me or how I was doing. I wanted someone to say, "You don't have to do this." I remember the doctor being really cold and very uncaring. Um, I was terrified, of course, but he just said, "Don't move, be still." Because I was awake, I remember the suction, and that sound I can never get out of my mind. At the second one, I was sedated, and I woke up and knowing what had happened, and somebody that you don't even know is pulling your pants up after them killing your baby and you allowing them to. It was just very demeaning. And both times they shuffled me out the back door like I should feel ashamed, and pretty much they were done with me. I immediately had regret. My self-worth vanished, and I pretty much hated myself. And I thought, how could anyone love me? How could I love myself? How could God ever love me after what I had done? You know, nobody knew the shame that I carried. Nobody knew. They really didn't know the real me, and I couldn't tell them. So it would just make it even worse because I wanted somebody to love me and somebody to know who I was. But I didn't feel like anybody could accept me if they knew. I grew up in church, but there was a long time that I wouldn't pray. I wouldn't talk to him because I was ashamed and I didn't think he could ever forgive me. When I see um, organizations like Planned Parenthood, I, I I would go as far as saying that they are lying. These organizations that make it seem like it's no big deal are lying to women, um, making it seem like it's nothing. You'll be in and out. You won't have any complications physically or emotionally. Um, and that couldn't be further from the truth. At some point, that woman is going to remember what happened. She's going to remember. She's going to want to. She's going to start thinking about what her baby would have been, a boy or a girl. She's going to think about on the anniversary of her abortion. You know, she'll start thinking about these things, and Planned Parenthood's not going to be there. No matter how hard the circumstances look or how bad they look, you can get through it and you don't have to make this decision. I wish somebody had told me that.